Up now we've got this PRS Custom 24 from the 90s. It's coming for a refret. This will actually be its second refret in its life. The first was done by a local luthier that's no longer with us, called Dave Roper. But yeah, fantastic. This guitar's actually been in the workshop quite a few times over the years, from odd little repairs or pickup swaps. But yeah, it's finally time to upgrade the frets and the nut and give this thing a new lease of life. So here we are with the frets. I'll try and get it to focus in. You can see how sort of flat they are, and there is quite a lot of meat on them, which is the technical term, but the radius is actually off because these are so worn in the middle here. So yeah, we'll pop these out and stick the new ones in. Very nice. What we're going to do is take these out, because ultimately it's easier to do everything without pickups in. And if we're careful, we won't damage anything. Halfway through removing them. Yeah, it's going well. We've not had any major chip outs or anything. We're literally halfway. Takes a very long time though, scraping the glue out of these slots. So what I really have to do before each one of these frets can be cut to size is just run them through the fret bender to bend them to the right size, or pretty much the radius, if anything tighter. But this doesn't take very long at all. So what I have to do with each fret is basically put it on and have a look where I need it to be. It needs to be about that long. I'll leave it a little bit longer. Have a look where I've got space, which is there and about there. And that fret's marked. So we take some chompers. Basically go through and chomp off the wire to the rough size, which is much more manageable. And then I go through and cut that off. And then take a file. I don't usually do this over people's fretboards. And then I file off all of that there. And then in the end, that will sit inside this fret slot. Obviously I'm not going to push that down because it'll crack the lacquer, but it'll sit inside the fret slot with not really much room to move, and it hasn't damaged the lacquer either side. I just have to file these bits down, which I'll do now. And there we go. After just a few minutes of filing, we filed off the tang in there. And now that will sit in here, and it's basically fitted. Obviously it needs glue and it needs pressing in, but it's fitted in there. It would, if I pushed it in, it would sit in there and probably wouldn't come out very well. So now I have to do that another 23 times, and then I can press them in. But that's literally what I have to do for each one, so I won't just show you all because it takes forever. back on the PRS. Now the frets have all been fitted in, all the ends have all been dressed, so now we're going to level off the tops of all the frets and basically do a fret dress. We are with the Custom 24 from 1994. It's been refretted with Dunlop 6150, and I've just sort of stuck some strings on and quickly set it up to feel what it plays like. So I thought I'd bring you on for the journey. But first of all, I'm going to try and make a loop.